Halloween Kills is the new Halloween movie that follows directly after the 2018 Halloween that we just saw all those years ago, which is a direct sequel to the original Halloween, which ignores every other Halloween that has ever existed. This is the third one in this sort of timeline, the second one in this new reboot franchise, if you want to say that. This one picks up straight where we left off in the previous one, where Michael Myers is in the burning house, and we get to see Michael become Michael. And what is going to be the outcome? I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this particular movie. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comments below. Did you think it was as good as 2018 and the original? Let me know. This one's going to be a bit of a mixed bag for a lot of people. People are going to love it or they're either going to hate it. But let's get straight into this review of Halloween Kills. Okay, so Halloween Kills. Look, Halloween 2018, I absolutely adore. I love that film so much. It was really good. It was really good. I was a bit worried it was going to be another Jigsaw and that they were going to fail and fall flat. But this one wasn't. 2018 was incredible. I loved every moment of it. It was fantastic. Loved it. Halloween Kills, I was really excited for. We were supposed to get this last year, but then it got bumped because of COVID and that. But so I finally got a chance to see it. I have been waiting to see this. I have been so excited for this ever since that 2018 one. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, after watching Halloween Kills, I am very mixed on this movie. Very mixed. I don't exactly know how I totally feel about this film. And what I mean by that is, this film, I think I have to wait until the final one, Halloween Ends, which is supposed to be the final one in this like new trilogy, for whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be the end of it. And I feel like this particular movie may get paid off a lot more after seeing the final one, because there's a few things in this movie that I would have done very differently, but and may get paid off in the third movie. I don't know. So that's why I'm a bit mixed on it. Now, first off, let's get into some of the good stuff. The kills. I really enjoyed some of the kills in this. It's very violent. I'm talking, this is one of the violent ones. And it's so graphic as well. There is one particular scene in this movie that is very graphic. And I loved it. I love all that stuff. It's very graphic. The kills are great. Some of the kills, I must say, I did really piss myself laughing, because there is one particular kill that is absolutely hilarious. It is one of the funniest kills I've ever seen in my life. Like, just picturing it right now is hilarious. I don't know who came up with that idea, but it's very unique, to say the least, but very funny. So the kills are great. The gore is great as well. The music, outstanding, as it always is. It's got that underlying tone of the original soundtrack that we all love to hear and we associate with Halloween. And I really like how they do variations throughout the movie with it. I sort of understand what they were trying to go for with the story in this one. But then again, it may get paid off later on, and they tried to focus on a different story rather than the same one sort of following on from 2018. Now, some of the bad stuff in this, I think, really comes down to one thing: the editing in this. And I feel like certain scenes could have been edited and moved around that would have made this really better, like a whole lot better. The pacing is a huge issue for me in this film. And there's certain scenes where I'm watching and I'm like, that scene doesn't need to be there. And I'm just, afterwards, you're kind of like sitting there and you're like, what was the point of that scene? It didn't need to be there at all. Where if you jumbled and moved them around certain scenes, I feel like you could have got that tension like we had in 2018, and you could have had this mysterious element as well that would have elevated it. Because there's certain scenes that you see and then they go to this other scene and it's supposed to have this impact where you are thinking it's one character, but you know it's not that character because the other character's in this particular scene. So he can't be in two places at once. And there is a subplot in here as well that just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. It's very polarizing. I'm going to say that. This is going to be a polarizing movie. Some people are going to absolutely love this. Some people are absolutely going to hate it. I think some of the best bits are the actual talking between Laurie and the police officer. There is some great moments where they're talking that are absolutely fantastic. That to me were the best parts of this film, were them talking. They do explain and give Michael a motive in this film. And to be honest, it's not a motive I would have gone for. And I'm not a big fan of the motive. I feel like it was just very lackluster and very generic. They could have really given us something unique, different, and made it more exciting. But there is a lot of death in this film, a lot. The body count is really high. So if you're into slashes where there's a lot of body count and a lot of people dying, then you're going to love this film. But it's the pacing that really does it for me. There are so many scenes that could have been edited differently, and it's frustrating. This is a frustrating movie. I'm going to say that. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's an average film that had potential to be a lot better, but the execution just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. But then again, like I said, when the new one comes out, Halloween Ends, it could make this one make a lot more sense. That's why I'm going to hold out judgment completely on this film until I see that one, because I feel like this is sort of in a way, it's sort of like Empire Strikes Back sort of moment where the third movie, Return of the Jedi, really pays off that movie a lot more and elevates that movie even more. And I like it when sequels do that. They elevate the previous movie up even more. So this could be one of those moments where Halloween Ends comes out and elevates Halloween Kills even more. And you kind of go, yeah, okay, that makes total sense now. And that makes this movie so much better. Or it could do the complete opposite and go a bit like Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, where you're kind of like, well, they don't actually fit and it doesn't work. So I'm going to leave complete judgment until I see that one. But for now, I'm very mixed on this movie. I want to see it again just so I can see and grasp even more of it. There's a lot in this, but at the moment, it's kind of average for me. It's kind of average. I don't hate it, nor do I absolutely love it or like it. It's sort of in that middle tier, just sitting there in the middle. It's definitely not one of the worst movies of the year, nowhere near, but it has redeeming qualities. It has redeeming qualities. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys all think of Halloween Kills? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in the comments below. Be respectful of each other too. Remember, this is just all subjective. So don't take each other's head off because someone likes it and someone hates it. Just have a civil discussion. Yeah, so hit that like button, hit subscribe as well, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.